Today I've got an Audi A8 to review, and the outside's pretty much typical Audi, except for it's bigger than an A6 or any other Audi for that matter. I think it's actually longer than a Q7. I've had one before and it's at least the same length, really. Twin exhaust, 3.0 TDI, very powerful engine. I'm not going to spend too much time on the external stuff. It's the interior that I find exciting. Just have a quick look there. Look at that shiny interior. So I just want to film the interior. It's not going to be a thorough review, but since I was here I thought, well, in excitement I might as well. I mean, just look at that. Comes out. Memory seats, that's for the passenger seat. Look at how many seat functions there are. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons just for this electric seat. I mean, this moves up and down, God knows, like, look at that. The entire seat is just doing funny stuff, really. It's difficult to film what the seat's doing, really, but the lower part moves, the upper part moves, the headrest moves, this moves, everything in this moves. But anyway, I'm gonna come in from the other side and show you bits of this as well. So there's a side vent here. That's quite interesting. The rear passengers get their own vents, their own ashtray, their own lighter, and I quite like this feature. It's like you're in an airplane. You can put your stuff in there. Armrest and everything in there. That's quite cool. Reading lamps. So apart from these lights, you actually have reading lights as well, which is quite cool. And there's an airbag curtain up there. Oh, it's a bit dark, so. Coming in, watch this. Typical Audi stuff. Put your keys in. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you.
Over Shez Cruttenden's a full-time job.
BBC 4 needs to go quiet. Okay. Watch this. So this is the interior, basically. I've had a Q7 before. Quite looks like this panel is standard, so quite looks like the Q7. The additional added thing is the handbrake. It's electric and it's here. That wasn't in there. And the MMI system just comes up like that when you start the car. So that's pretty impressive. Multifunctional steering wheel. I find that's quite impressive as well. Then look at that radio. So you move from here and everything here changes. So you come to setup, it gives you all the setup. Suspension, you could lift the car. So for example, that's the car being lowered just now, and I can actually feel it. So you know, different types of drive. Navigator, press that, the navigator comes up. Press this, it will take you on the map, and you find out I'm very close to a golf course and I'm close to the sea. But the navigation is really good. So a lot of functionality. It's totally packed with functionality. Look, CD, TV, telephone, navigation, general info. I wonder what you see on the info. So traffic reports and whatnot. And then setup has other functionalities. 6-speed. So ideally, you come here and you 6-speed. Automatic, really quick. I'm gonna turn this off for the moment, just to keep it quiet. But dual climate control for both passengers. The interesting thing is you want heated seats. Look at that, heated seats. So you could change it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and look. Here it's 6. You press that and now the heating will go to 6. This is where the heated seats. temperature. I actually wanted to get to a temperature where it doesn't blow that fast. The other way to control that is you go on the blower and simply put it down to 1 or 2. There you go. So all of that's controlled from here as well, from the MMI, which is the multimedia something unit. But I quite like these heated seats, really. I don't want it on 6. I'd probably deal with 1 because it burns you on 6. But yeah, so it's really cool. Parking sensors, you press this, you have parking sensors in the front and the back. This thing disappears to leave a very, very beautiful interior look there. Something very interesting here. It has 2 of these mirrors, so you know these ladies who really like to do their makeup. So look, this is normal mirror and this is a close-up one. So for the makeup ladies, that's really cool. And of course there's a light in the visor and it goes off when you put it off. So that's pretty interesting. I'm still exploring a lot of functionality, but this is electric. Of course, the rear view mirror has a camera in somewhere, so it tells automatic wipers and automatic lights. This is reading light. I don't know where it comes on. Oh yeah, from underneath the mirror. So the reading lights are underneath the mirror. And yeah, look at that. If you turn the lights on, a lot of lights come on in this car. So it's got plenty of lights too. There's some functionality here. So I don't know what that off is. It looks like the heated seat, but the heated seat controls are here. A Bose sound system, which is pretty interesting. And that's for the boot and the petrol cap. Again, I've put in some stuff here, but if you excuse my rubbish and the cable and everything, you see this comes out, which is pretty interesting. And this seat again has like good 7-8 controls, all electric. So multifunctional steering wheel, up and down volume. This is, oh yeah, there is a button here. So look, the steering column is actually electric, up and down everywhere. So that's the steering wheel. But look at this, it goes up now, it goes forward. So the steering column is all electric. Then this is the mode. Do you look at that? There's a little screen there. It keeps changing everything in there as well. When you have it on navigation, it shows you navigation instructions as well. And you can see I've just fueled it up. So the fuel's right to the top. There's... oh, I see. This is to scroll things further, and then you can change the channel by pressing it. So this button presses as well. Pretty interesting. It's got the engine management light that came on not so long ago. I'm not entirely sure why. Well, get that checked out. Maybe it's tire pressures or something. And that's the MMI back. So that's my quick review, really. Oh, the handbrake. I love that. Look at this. That's the handbrake on. The car's gone in P. Look at that. And then, just look at this. That's all. It's absolutely electric. Nothing to do. You know, this one's got 2 cigarette lighters, strangely, but yeah, it comes with cigarette lighter and stuff. You get this. That's quite interesting, but it looks quite neat. Cup holders, key. Oh yeah, there's an Audi phone. So you put the SIM card in there. It works as a mobile, as well as the SIM cards down there. Quite, you know, when you touch and feel it, it looks good quality and very good, nice buttons. It has a menu and everything like a mobile phone. Look, recent calls and whatnot. You just put a SIM in your card and you literally have a phone in your card. I mean, you could just pair your normal phone as well, but the sound system, it just comes here. And look, oh, infos. It's telling us 2 miles of slow traffic in Aberdeen somewhere. Perfect. So it has live traffic updates as well. Where it gets them from, I have no idea. I think I've talked enough, got into about 10 minutes, and the excitement of making this review is still not over. But if you're considering something with a lot of gadgets, I would say consider an A8 as opposed to an A4 and A6, because you are going to get a very, very wide interior. I mean, this person, look, these are 2 armrests, so this person here, this is my extended arm, and I can just get to this chair. Look, that's my full extended arm. I can no way get to that door there. This is how wide this car is. So if you want something big, look, there's air vents there behind that seat. There's an airbag right on top there. You can't see it because of the lighting, but there's an airbag there. So if you're looking for grandeur, a bigger size with a lot of gadgets, I haven't shown the obvious things like, you know, look at that, cruise control and all the rest of it in there. So if you're looking for that sort of stuff, then don't go for the A6. Look, just see how it folds. Beautiful. And there's actually lights underneath. This car's got lights everywhere. You open the door and there's lights on the floor. So as usual, Audi's been really good with the lighting. So I would say A6 comes with a 3.0 TDI. Get, you know, if insurance, tax and other things not a consideration, I would say get this. And even if that is a consideration, the difference isn't huge. Get an A8, and it's a Quattro. Drives really, really good, all 4-wheel drive, and you have the electronic stability program there, right there. So that's not bad as well. So you know, I'll finish it on that note. But I thought since I liked it so much, I'll make a little review. That'd be good. It's not for sale or anything, so just find one that you can buy and enjoy. This one's probably gonna go to Lithuania. I had a long drive ahead of me. I was gonna drive to Lithuania from this beautiful, you know, Edinburgh. I'm actually sat at a very sort of local road in Edinburgh. Not a lot of tourists know where it is, but that's the Cramond Island. Tourists get to the walking part, but they don't realize there's actually a road that brings you up here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna drive from here to another beautiful country, which is Lithuania, and go to its capital, Vilnius, and see a lot of countryside on the way. Going through Austrian Alps and whatnot. Well, that'd be a detour, but yeah. So that's why this car's not for sale. It's just for my consumption. But enjoy. Thank you. Bye.